So today I have a new team I'm working with. This team is an NU Gen 8 team, just because I wanted to try out NU for a bit. I have a Jolteon, whose name is Crash. I have Dash, the Rapid Dash, Swampert 2, the Quagsire, Creamy, the Alcremie, Baines, the Girder, and Daddy, the Daddy. So there's this team. I don't know what he might try to lead up with that Shuckle, try to get in that Sticky Web shenanigans. So I could probably just start out with a trick or whatever, or maybe just a knockoff, get rid of its item. And I also have defog in this thing, so I'm gonna go for the knockoff on this Shuckle, assuming that's what he comes into. Yep. So I'm gonna go for the knockoff. He might stay in here. He's neutral, or my attacking move is neutral to him. So just get rid of that mental herb. That's interesting. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what he's gonna want to do. I'm gonna go for Drain Punch. He might switch out to Luxray or Hitmontop, right? It's for Intimidate damage. So I'm gonna go for the defog. So he's just gonna stay in here actually. So he's gonna go for the Stealth Rock. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch. He might go for. I don't think he'll go for the Sticky Web again, but we'll see. I'll go for the Drain Punch. He's just going for the Toxic. Okay, I have Guts, so that's actually kind of nice. I'm Guts, Veins. So this Drain Punch is actually gonna do more damage. So I'm gonna do. Okay, so yep, that does a good amount of damage. He's gonna go for the knockoff. Get rid of my Eviolite, which kind of sucks. Ah man, I could have gone in. I could have stayed in here, or I could have sent in Daddy. First turn, because I predicted the Shuckle and I could have done the trick and I could have pretty much rendered the Shuckle useless, I guess. But whatever, at least I got rid of it. I guess I could go for the defog. I'm just happy that I got rid of the Stealth Rocks. That's my biggest thing. The Stealth Rock is out of the way, and or the Sticky Web, I mean. But now Malamar is kind of interesting play here. He's a physical attacker, right? I'm gonna send my Swampert 2, see what he's gonna want to do. If he predicts this switch, that'd be pretty interesting. He's gonna go for the Cycle Cut. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Toxic. He might go in for a Toxic as well, but the sooner I get this thing Toxic, the better, because I know Malamar can start doing all crazy shenanigans. I don't know if Contrary is part of the NU tier or not, but in case it is, I want to whittle this thing down as much as possible. He actually could switch into the Toxic Croak, predicting a Toxic. I don't know actually. I'm just gonna Toxic this thing anyways. I hope, or you could maybe send in the Politoed. It's assuming a water move, or even an I don't think he'd predict an Ice Beam, but he could predict a Scald. So he might switch into that Politoed. Okay, yeah, so that's fine. I'm gonna get the Toxic Toxic this thing and just kind of whittle this thing down like that. I'm gonna send out Veins. I'm gonna try to see if I can't get a defog going, because I really want to get those Stealth Rocks out of the way. It's not too important, but I guess my Rapidash kind of suffers from it. Okay, so that's gonna do a lot of damage. No, Eviolite Veins actually does not like to take any hits. My biggest, I could go for a Drain Punch. I'm gonna go for Drain Punch. Oh, he's just gonna do that. Drain Punch does quite a bit of damage. I think I could probably live. Can I live? No, I'm not gonna be able to live a Scald, dude. My best bet, I guess, I'm just gonna go for the. He could have. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, he's going for the rest. That's fine. I'm gonna go for the defog. Get rid of the Stealth Rocks. Oh, he has a Chesto Berry. Okay, so it's a good thing I didn't go for the knockoff then, because that would have not done as much damage as I'd like it to do. So I got rid of my Stealth Rocks though. I don't know what these things. I'm just gonna let Veins go down, I guess. He doesn't really do too much now, right? No Eviolite. He's not that bulky. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I do know though that this thing is definitely not. What's it called? It doesn't have the rain. Whatever item extends the rain, right? The damp rock, I think it's called. So I'm gonna send a Jolteon, whatever. I could go for the Thunder. Nothing. Oh, maybe he could. Well, Intimidate. Even if he sends out his Luxray, that's fine. Is it fine? I could go for a Roar. I'm gonna go for the Thunder. I could go for a Volt Switch too. Just get. I have Volt Absorb, so I don't know what. I'm gonna go for Thunder. Oh, he's gonna send in the Toxic Croak. Okay, interesting. This is gonna do a lot of damage. He could try to set up. You could go for a Sucker Punch here. I don't think a Sucker Punch will take me out. Oh, Fake Out. Okay, that's actually not good. A Fake Out. Sucker Punch. I don't know if Sucker Punch will take me out of this. Right here. I could send in my Swampert. He has Dry Skin, so I know. Does Dry Skin? I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna send out Dash. I don't think Toxic Croak has any ground moves. I really hope not, because that would be terrible. So he's gonna go for the poison jab. That does a lot of, dude. Gosh, I keep assuming Dash is so much more bulky than it really is because this thing cannot take any hits. I've learned that the hard way. Either I need to make this thing, I don't want to make this thing bulky though. I need a physical attacker. I might switch this thing out. He's gonna go for the Politoed. Interesting. I guess I should have predicted that. The high horsepower does quite a bit of damage though. I could send out Crash, but I don't think that's the best idea. I could send out Creamy. Go for the Giga Drain. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Giga Drain Creamy. Let's see. What'll Politoed do to me? He could. I don't think he'd switch out. I mean, if he does switch out, I don't know what he would switch out into. So I think maybe I just go for the. Okay, yeah. So he's gonna stay in here. Go for the Scald. I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain. That does quite a bit of damage. This next one should take him out, unless he goes for the rest or something, which would be terrible on my end. But then I can just get a free switch in if he does decide to go for the rest. I'm just gonna go for the Giga Drain, and okay, never mind. Okay, he's gonna switch out. So I think okay, I went for the Giga Drain. That's fine. I thought about switching out last second, but I couldn't. He made the move before I could. So he's just gonna come into this Toxicroak. I could send out Daddy. I'm gonna send out Daddy. I think that's my play, and I'm gonna try to see if I can't give this thing my. He's gonna get Mummy now, which is actually really nice. Dry Skin, but I get Poisoned, which sucks. That is worse. Poison. That's terrible. Okay, so I'm gonna go for. So you went for the Poison Jab. I can go for the Trick and give this thing my Choice Specs, which would be actually really. That would be preferred. I want to give this thing my Choice Specs. So I know I'm not really waiting out to its last Pokemon, but I think it could really hurt this. Okay, never mind. He's gonna switch into that Malamar. Well, I'm gonna give him my Choice Specs anyways. I'm gonna get his Assault Vest, which is really actually not good because the only attacking move I have is Shadow Ball, and now I'm stuck with this Assault Vest. That was an interesting. Okay, he made an interesting play there, and I think that was a good play on his end. But now he's stuck with Choice Specs. He's gonna go for the Psycho Cut. That's fine. I think Psycho Cut's. Is that Psycho Cut physical? I actually don't know. I could go for the Toxic. That's what I went for last time he was in here. But I'm just gonna go for the Recover. I don't know what he's gonna want to do, so I'm just gonna go for the Recover. Get Swampert all healed up, and then just have him at full HP and let the opponent know that this thing will be the bane of his existence. Swampert 2, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. This guy does not give a shit, bro. He's unaware. He doesn't know what's going on. He's just standing there, just doing his own thing, and that's why I love him. You know, that's why everybody loves Swampert too. He's gonna go for the Intimidate. That's fine. I guess you could save that for Rapidash. Rapidash is really my only physical attacker. I could go for a Scald, try to get the burn on this thing. I don't know what Hitmontop could do to my Quagsire. I'm just gonna go for the Scald, I guess. Let's see what he wants. He's gonna go for the Fake Out. Okay, that's fine. He's just stalling the inevitable because with that leftovers, I'm pretty much back to full health. I don't know what he's gonna want to do, to be honest. Swampert 2 pretty much walls this entire team because the Luxray can't hit me with stat moves. The Hitmontop can't do anything. I don't think it could because it's a physical attacker. The Malamar might be his best bet, but no. With it being specs, I don't think it can do too much. Toxicroak, probably not. No, it won't be able to do anything. I don't have any ground moves. I could give it Earth Power instead of Ice Beam. That actually might be what I should do. So he went for the Earthquake. So I don't know if he expected me to switch on out, or I don't know what he expected. I'm just gonna go for the Scald again. Try to get that burn on him. If I can get this thing burned, that would be nice. Did I get the burn? No, burn. I swear, I never get the burn, dude. Earthquake does 21% of my health. I could, if I go, I'm thinking I'm gonna go for the Recover on this one, just because I want to stay above half health. You know, I don't know if a crit would be able to take me out, if he whittles me down a little more. So I think I'm just gonna play it safe, go for the Recover. It might annoy him, and I really hope he doesn't forfeit, because I've been going against a lot of people that just forfeit when Quagsire just hits the field. Okay, so he's just gonna swap on out, send out his Toxicroak. Toxicroak has specs. No. Malamar has the choice specs. I wanted to give specs to Toxicroak. So I could go for an Ice Beam. I don't know, does Dry Skin, does that absorb Scald? Okay, so yeah, Water does restore his health. So he was really expecting that. I could send him my. I'm gonna go for Daddy. I'm gonna send in Daddy. I don't know what he's gonna want to do. He's gonna go for the Drain Punch. I'm immune. That was actually a really good play on me. But I can only go for a Shadow Ball. That's the only issue I have with Daddy is the Shadow Ball. He's probably gonna stay in here, go for some, I don't know what he could go for. Think Pulse? No, he's a physical attacker, so I don't know what he could go for. Shadow Claw maybe? Poison? He's going for the Poison Jab. I guess that's a good play. But now he's got Mummy, which is fine. I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball, see how much I can do. So, okay, that does pretty good damage. Daddy's kind of rendered useless now because all he has is Shadow Ball, and I don't think anything really... maybe the Hitmontop? I don't know. I could keep switching this thing out for Toxicroak. I think Daddy's my only check for this thing. It sucks up because now I can't get the Toxic Spikes, which is kind of what I wanted to play, but whatever. I got Toxicroak out of the way, though, which is nice. And now I think Daddy goes down to the Poison actually right here. So I'm going to send out Jolteon and try to get that Volt Switch going on. So I'm going to go Volt Switch Jolteon, and then... I don't think he's going to send out that Politoed. He might send out Luxray. Hitmontop. Interesting. So he's conserving that Luxray a pretty good bit. I don't know why. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. Just get on out of there. I don't think Hitmontop gets Fake Out, which would be interesting if he did. I don't know if it gets any priority moves, maybe Mach Punch. I actually don't know Hitmontop too well. So I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. That does a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to send out Creamy. So let's go for that. Unless he's got Poison Jab or whatever, I don't care. That does a lot of damage. Earthquake. Oof. Could this thing be... I don't think this thing is banded. Has he shown any other moves? I'm gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam. I guess I really need Creamy for that Malamar. I'm gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam anyways. I don't... Is he faster than me? No. Oh, he is faster than me. So he... Honestly... I don't know if he wants to conserve this thing. I don't know what this thing checks. Maybe he checks my Rapidash, so he's probably gonna want to conserve that. So I'm just gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam and do a bit of damage. And then I'm just gonna go for the Giga Drain. He could try and set up the Rain Dance. No, he could try to go to sleep, and if he goes for rest, that's actually not good for me. I don't know what he wants. Politoed wants to do, and I don't want Jolteon to take a Scald. Swampert. I'm gonna go for Giga Drain anyways. He's going for the rest. Okay, I should have predicted. I mean, I thought he might have, but I should have acted on it. Now at least I get a little more health back. I'm near full. I'm gonna send out Crash. He might switch out. If he switches out to that Luxray, that's a big play on him. He predicted me well, but I'm gonna send out Jolteon and try to see if I can't get rid of this Politoed in case he stays in. I don't think he would. I think he might switch out. I'm predicting maybe the Luxray, but if I do predict the Luxray, then I should go into Dash. But that's assuming that he predicts my Jolteon. But if I could go for Wild Charge, I'm gonna send out Rapidash. Okay, so he's gonna go into Luxray. Okay, that was a good play on me. Okay, I predicted that, and now he's burned, so now I know he's Guts. So I'm gonna go for the high horsepower. I hope I don't miss. He might be faster than me actually. Nope, I'm faster. So I go for the high horsepower. That takes him out. Yes. Okay, thank you. That Luxray did nothing this whole match, which is perfect. He has Guts ability, so yeah, he just took that burn and then took that high horsepower to the face. And now Dash did his job. I don't think there's really anything else that. Okay, so he's going for the superpower, so he does have Contrary, which sucks, which is fine, because I can send out Swampert too. I could even send out Crash, and I could go for Thunder. Try to see if I can't take this thing out. Oh, no, I'm going to go for, I'm going to send out, okay, never mind. I'm going to send out Swampert too, because he doesn't care about his raises in attack. I'm going to go for the Toxic, and try to whittle this thing down this way, and if he switches out, that's fine. No, because he's got that Politoed, and the Politoed could potentially take that Toxic, but it's fine. Okay, so he stayed in, thank goodness. I'm gonna go for the Toxic, now he's limited. And now I'm just gonna keep firing off Scalds, to be honest. There's no reason to swap, there's no reason to do anything else. I think I win this match, unless he gets a crit, but even then, I think I should be fine. So I don't know if he knows that I am underwear, but I won this matchup 10 times over. I'm gonna go for the Recover, just in case. Okay, so yeah, so he does a good amount of damage. Go for the Recover. Okay, I don't think the Toxic will take him out this turn. Okay, it does take him out this turn. Good, perfect. Okay, yep, I won this match. If he forfeits now, I'm still gonna upload this video, most likely, but we'll see. Okay, he's going for the Intimidate, that's fine. I'm just gonna go for the Scald. He's gonna go for the Rest too? What? Two Rest Mons, he's got the Testleberry. I hope I get the burn. If I get the burn, this is big. No, come on, Swampert, get the burn, bro. Come on, I just need a burn, man. Just get burn on the Hitmontop. So he's trying to conserve. I mean, I don't think there's nothing he can do though. Like, he can't get through Quagsire. Quagsire is just a beast, bro. Like, look at this. Like, he's got no idea what's going on. He's just, whatever, taking in orders, shooting out boiling water at everybody, and just, relaxing. And that's why I love him. I'm gonna send out Crash. I don't think Politoed's gonna wake up. No, he's got one more turn after this. So I'm gonna send out Crash, and I think I can just Thunder everything. So that's what I'm gonna do. Thunder, Thunder, Thunder. He connect. Okay, I got it. And it's a crit. All right. I don't think that mattered though. And that's the Hitmontop. I'm just going for the Thunder again. It doesn't matter at this point because even if I am to go down, I can still send out the Creamy, and then that will take out Hitmontop with a Dazzling Gleam. But the Thunder takes him out, and I win. That was a great match. GG, bro. Like, finally, after so long, dude. I've had so many matches where people just keep forfeiting like 2-3 turns into the match, or like sometimes it's like a really good battle and he'll just forfeit like maybe 20 turns in, but like he still has more than half his team, and I'm just like, dude, come on, like it's just so many good matches. And some people even are like winning and they still quit. Like, I don't get that. Like, if you're winning, why do you gotta forfeit, bro? Like, just because you made one bad play and all of a sudden like they're just, I guess they're ashamed of what they did, even though just one small bad play, and like they can still recover really nicely from it. But whatever. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I want to bring this team again tomorrow and just see if I can't get a couple more wins. All right, see ya.